Hello, everyone. I wanted to share with you some of my thoughts with all of this that's happening. I actually posted on Facebook and on Instagram that I would start sharing with you guys some videos, and I know that it's just so much in the internet, and that's fantastic. It's beautiful to see people coming together to support each other in this time that most of us, if not all of us, never thought that we would be actually leaving, right? It is a time of uncertainty, and I think that's the biggest challenge for us all is the uncertainty. It's not knowing what's going to happen. It's nobody knowing. We have information, and the information we get, they are all also full of uncertainty. So that triggers on us so much. And last week I was still working with some one-on-one clients. I was going to see them in private basis, and it was such a pleasure to be able to share my own fears with them, and we feed each other with this soul nutrition that we can hold hands, but not literally, because of this uh, the all the precautions that we are taking to stay safe, but hold hands in an energetic way that we can support each other. And so I promised you that I would leave some videos in here, and I love to see everything going on. And my idea is to be able to help in a individual basis, meaning that if some of you want some yoga practice and wanted to possibly get with me on a Zoom meeting that I can teach you, and possibly with my own experiences, I can share with you personally what would be best for you in terms of yoga and breathing exercises and meditations, or maybe just a talk, somebody to listen. QHHT, quantum healing hypnosis technique, and if you don't know what that is, maybe I make another short video that can explain a little bit more what this technique is and how it can help you through this time. But anyways, I wanted to make this video short, this first video short, and all the videos also coming along very short. Or not, let's see what flows. But what I wanted to tell you all is that in the past week, the things that I have been noticing and what it's coming for me, Anna, personally, in terms of lessons and things to observe. As I'm observing my own relationships and people that are around me, like I said, the clients that I saw last week, what is really coming to surface in terms of things that we can actually have control and take control of, since there are so many things that we cannot control. So one of them that is really, really strong, yesterday for example was a Sunday and today is a Monday, and as you can see, I'm like outside in front of my apartment. Right here, that is this beautiful aloe vera plant that I'm just in love with it. But this is exactly what I want to talk to you about: nature. This was what most strikes me. Those of you that come to my yoga classes, you know that I'm constantly talking about the importance of nature in terms of nature and its cycles, the cycles of nature and the cycles of Earth, our planet Earth, this planet that we live in, and how it teaches us so much. And if you can just stop and observe for a second, and we have so much time in our hands to do that. So yesterday was a Sunday, and normally Sunday people are out and about and enjoying their days. but I have never seen in my 40 years of existence on planet Earth, I have never seen so many people out living their lives. Like, not just enjoying that day, but really like living their lives. The meaning of living their lives, that they are with big smiles on their face and beautiful sunshine in Florida. But there's so many people like with their bicycles and actually saying hello and smiling to each other from across the street, respecting social distancing, but at the same time that they are willing and to say hello and to get a smile to brighten somebody's day, they are taking care of their own lives. You know, they are no longer into the others stuff or paying attention in your life, because they are really going in. And that going in, I think, is the biggest lesson that we have from me, and that I wanted to share with you. But what it is coming for me is this going in the deepest sense of going in, not just going in inside of your physical home, but your physical home, your body, and getting to find your spirit and this energy that lives within you, that is much more than the physical body. Because let's be honest, this physicality and the physical body is being challenged too. You know, the attachments to it, right? To what we have in terms of health-wise, and this attachment to the matter. We are afraid of losing our physical lives, which it is basically an illusion, right? Especially if we go deep into the yoga philosophy, that I don't want to go there right now, because that would be another long video. So this is already on 7 minutes. But let's go back to the point that I wanna get to. This going in, this self-observance, and from there, noticing your own cycles, where you go with all of this, right? Because I don't know if you notice or if this is happening for you, but I'm feeling my cycles and my ups and downs within all of this, because I'm doing my best to stay balanced and positive, and exercising and doing the things that will keep me healthy in my mind, in my body, in my spirit. But I also have moments where I don't know if it's the collective or it's my own shadows coming up to surface, but I have my own moments where I also get overwhelmed, let's put it that way. And noticing those cycles, also other things comes as part of this trigger. So being here outside and noticing everybody like living their lives, and at the same time that they are compassionate, yet they are so internalized and introspective on their own lives. And I apologize for the noise, but I can't resist to be outside by my garden and having this conversation with you out here. But noticing that, I also noticed my own nature, my own cycles, and then that got me back into nature itself, right? We can see how beautiful nature is blossoming with us taking a time out and recovering and beautifully showing its colors, with animals coming back to the places that they haven't been because humans have been overpopulating. Of course, that many of us saw in Venice, the dolphins. But yesterday I also took the time to take care of my garden here. As you see, I have like a little yet big in my heart garden that is a medicinal garden that I have, that I use those herbs to make myself remedies, teas, and usually I also use for cabocla, sete ervas, that I want to talk to you more about it too. If you don't know what's happening, that I'm doing there, but this is also another video. um, but I was working with my garden and having my hands in the dirt, things that I can do, and I thought all those things that would be challenging with the fear of death, the fear of losing our physical bodies, the fear of our immune system not being strong enough. There are solutions. There are like really solutions out there if we are willing to observe and pay attention. And most of them come back to go within your nature and within nature. So the solutions that I found were keep taking care of my garden, plant more, plant seeds, and with that it will be not just a benefit for me but for the earth in general. It will be a benefit for me and for my friends, for my loved ones, because the more I plant, more food and medicine through the remedies and the medicinal plants we are going to have. Teas, you know, I just saw that a great way for you to keep yourself healthy. If you go outside and you think by any chance you got in touch with the virus and you feel like a sore throat or anything going on, the virus cannot resist to heat, so drink like warm water and teas, you know, like spend every 20 minutes drinking a tea. So nature has so much to give it to us at this time. In this video, the message that I want to pass to you is that get out into nature, even if it's just for a walk, for getting fresh air in your skin. And even better, if you can, start a garden. Take your time, your free time, and start a garden. Like, see the things that you have in your fridge. If you have a lemon and a lime, take a seed and start a seed. There's so many beautiful videos on Facebook that you can just like quick in 5 minutes put in a little bit of dirt, like seed of a lemon, like an eggshell. If you have an eggshell, put a little bit of dirt and put the seed inside there, and it can start something. You can see the sprouting of that something, and you can see the growth. And we're going through the same process. We are going in, and going in, it's almost like we're going inside the dirt, right? We're going into this darkness, into this place which seems to be dark, but then we can sprout into beautiful flowers, into beautiful blossoms, that when we can come out of this, we can share with others what we have learned about ourselves and how we improved, and how we can share our own beauty that has blossomed. So maybe we can see all of this as an opportunity to cycle through our own cycles, just like nature. And this video is already on 13 minutes, so I want to finish by 15 minutes. And it's almost like you don't take notice of how much really you have to share with others. So go in, take this opportunity to go in. And I talk a lot about the downloads of a meditation, and Philip likes to, and I know that some of you don't know Philip, but Philip is my great teacher, one of my greatest teachers in yoga and in life too, as I have the honor to call him a friend. But he quotes me sometimes saying the downloads of meditation that we have when we are teaching class. So that's something that came to my mind now. But the downloads that you receive, right? The messages that you receive by going in, and trust that internal feeling. Trust what your soul is trying to tell you, and follow your own cycles, your cycles of nature. Observe nature. I'm gonna pass here the video just so you can see a little bit of my garden that I am so proud, and it's so beautiful. But there you can see my rosemary, my basil, the aloe vera right here in the back. That's my door open in my apartment and some fresh air going in. I'm gonna share maybe videos of me gardening, of the things that I have been doing. If you want to get in touch with me for one-on-one yoga, everything, all the services that I'll be offering through this time will be free of charge. I want to be able to give myself fully to you with no expectations. So another opportunity for us to really work on that giving without a need of return. So much in there, so much for us to really take the opportunity to find our hearts. So I want to do that. Donations are welcome. I'm open also to receive. I'm giving, but I'm open to receive. So donations are very, very welcome. And you can get in touch with me to ask me. I have Venmo, I have PayPal, so all of that we can go from there. But individual basis, if you something's coming out from you that you think that maybe that I can help, I will be honored to schedule some time with you in a Zoom meeting, or whatever you have that you're more comfortable with in terms of technology, that we can get together. I can teach you a yoga class, a Pilates class, fitness class, because that's my background as well. Or a QHHT session that, again, later gonna explain more and leave you here a video on what a QHHT session is. And that's it. That's all I have to say right now. Not true though, I have a lot more to say, but I'm gonna leave here for this time. And get in touch with me, send me a message, or just like through energy, pray for me and all the other human beings, as I'm gonna do the same for you. And thank you so much for your time, for watching this now 17-minute video. Namaste, everybody. Be safe.